expecting a miracle to make all this go away. You know they don't happen anymore.
'Tis the season to watch horror movies in preparation for the spookiest night of the year, Halloween. Surprisingly, this October had more diversity than your average trick-or-treat bag. We don't just have horror, we have racial injustice, criminal empires, slashers, comedies, and what may or may not be one legendary director's best work yet. Welcome to Cnext. Today, we're ranking the top 10 best movies of 2023, the October edition. Get your candy, ready, set, and let's go.
Have you met them yet?
Met who?
Them.
Number 10, Pain Hustlers.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Oh.
Pleasure is mine.
If Captain America offered you a job that pays over $100,000 a year, would you take it? Or even just the last part? High school dropout Liza Drake, played by the Emily Blunt, who's wowed the world since her The Devil Wears Prada days, then her masterclass in acting in A Quiet Place, is just trying to build a better life for herself and her daughter. Kicked out of their living situation, Drake takes the job Peter Brenner, aka Chris Evans, helps her botch her resume from, working at a failing pharmaceutical startup. She didn't expect to be caught in the middle of a criminal racketeering scheme, dependent on people's reliance on pain medicine. See the title for further reference.
Is it me, or is he losing his shit?
Hey! Get your shoes off! Get your shoes off!
Number 9, Old Dads.
Mike, this is gonna be great, okay? And remember, kids keep you young.
No, they don't. My kids almost killed me.
If marathoning Bill Burr interviews with Conan O'Brien doesn't convince you of his superior and sometimes slow acting, but utterly brilliant humor, then Old Dads will. Here's the stitch. 3 middle-aged friends sell their company to a millennial. The horror to them. Now they have to re-navigate the world, and basically, the knowledge that they haven't kept with trends past the 80s. Old Dads pokes fun at both sides. Burr isn't just here to make fun of the younger millennial and Gen Z generations. His comments are mind-opening and laugh out loud.
Is there a reason we always have 2 white men dominating the discussion in this room?
That's not a white guy.
I'm confused.
Number 8, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Have you met them yet?
Met who?
Them.
Seeing this traumatizing but addictive game of being haunted by the notorious Freddy Fazbear across a mall at night leap to the big screen? Incredible! This security guard didn't quite volunteer as tribute to work the night shift at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. Now he has to make it for not 1, not 2, but 5 chilling nights while battling animatronic characters. From a viewer's point of view, the pizzeria is terrifying. Do you think that the odds are in his favor? And here's a spoiler. Look for the cameo.
He's coming.
Number 7, The Persian Version.
You're pregnant by a gay guy.
No, gay.
You knocked up my gay sister.
I'm still gay. I just happened to get pregnant.
You went gay on Halloween.
When Leela's Iranian, incredibly large and loud family reunites in New York City for her father's heart transplant surgery, it upheavals her life. Leela is the type of person who wants balance. Instead, an exposed secret threatens her reality. Ultimately, The Persian Version takes you by the hand through an unprecedented walk through Iranian-American culture, family secrets, family trauma, the unique mother-daughter relationships, and more. Hats off to Mariam Kasavaras, the director.
If you ever wonder what it's like running into your ex when you look like Layla? Elena, hi. How are you? Evidently better than you.
Number 6, When Evil Lurks.
Hay un embichado en el pueblo.
Estás asustando a mi familia.
If you're planning on watching a horror movie on Halloween, When Evil Lurks might do the tricks in the daylight. It's that terrifying. This Argentine supernatural psychological horror by Damien Rugna traps you in a rural town where a demon is about to be born. How do they know that? 2 brothers find a demon-infected man about to give birth to that demon, which they call the Rotted. The demon works like an infection, spreading and possession. Even weapons seem to just spur it on. The brothers try to escape. Number 5, The Killer.
I find music a useful distraction. A focus tool. Keeps the inner voice from wandering.
Let us just say this right now. We'd watch any monologue by Michael Fassbender. But the brilliance in The Killer lies in its cold precision. You have Fassbender playing a killer who may or may not be teetering off the edge of insanity, despite his claims to be methodical and unburdened by regret. Lights, cameras, action, monologues. This David Fincher masterpiece is recommended for the big screen before it makes its way to online streaming in a few weeks.
Trust no one. Stick to the plan.
Number 4, The Holdovers.
Sir, I don't understand.
That's glaringly apparent.
I can't fail this class.
Oh, don't sell yourself short, Mr. Coates. I truly believe that you can.
Honestly, our bid for October's Best Picture might just go to The Holdovers. We have Paul, a curmudgeonly instructor at a prep school who, sort of Breakfast Club style, babysits a gaggle of students over Christmas break. During this time, he forms bonds with the school cook, a mourning mother, and a genius rebel without a cause. The Holdovers, with standout performances from Paul Giamatti, Dominic Sessa, and Vina Joy Randolph, will hold you to your seat to the end.
I don't think I've ever had a real family Christmas like this before. Thank you, Mary.
You're welcome.
Number 3, Totally Killer.
I'd like to report a crime that hasn't happened yet. Have you seen the movie Back to the Future? Basically, I'm living that movie right now, which is how I know there's gonna be a murder tonight.
35 years after the Sweet 16 killer terrorized the local community by killing 3 teens, the killing spree resumes on Halloween night in search of a 4th victim. Enter Sabrina Spellman, or, well, the brilliant actress behind it, Kiernan Shipka, who plays 17-year-old Jamie. Totally Killers then flips the script, sending Jamie back in time to 1987. A la Back to the Future style, Jamie teams up with her teenage-age mother to take down the killer. Totally Killer knows what it's doing, when it's brilliant, cliché, deliberately making fun of itself. Not convinced yet? 5 words. Julie Bowen is a slasher.
What's the big deal? There's a murderer on the loose, and you drove us into the woods. Oh my God! What? I forgot to bring vodka.
Number 2, The Burial.
Let me introduce you to my comrade.
How do you feel about working with black folk? I suppose I am a little prejudiced.
Did you meet my team?
Based on the very real story of a lawyer called Willie E. Gary, who helped his client Jeremiah Joseph O'Keefe take down a Big Brother-esque corporation that was trying to put O'Keefe out of business. The Burial is a whip-smart legal drama movie with Jamie Foxx as the flashy personal injury lawyer and Tommy Lee Jones as O'Keefe, a funeral homeowner in the process of literally being buried by a corporate giant. This is not just Harvey Specter in the courtroom, handing out law degrees with an arched eyebrow and a witty quip. The Burial highlighted race and injustice.
I wouldn't get too used to me being kind to you, Mr. Gary. Once we begin that trial, I'm gonna destroy you.
Before we reveal our first pick, let's look at some honorable mentions. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Taylor Swift, The Eras Tour.
Do a show with like all the albums in it. And I was like, yeah, it's gonna be called The Eras Tour. See you there.
Ballerina.
걔가 죽었어요.
Sister Death.
Ya verás como todo irá bien.
Dark Harvest.
Your sacred duty is to take down Sawtooth Jack before that church bell rings at midnight.
The Exorcist, Believer.
One girl lives, one girl dies.
You get to choose.
Number 1, Killers of the Flower Moon.
Son, I got a question. You like women? That's my weakness.
Everyone is going crazy over this movie, and for a good reason. Killers of the Flower Moon is hailed as the Martin Scorsese movie. With a star-studded, actually talented cast like Leonardo DiCaprio and Robert De Niro, and a breakout performance from Lily Gladstone, the Killers of the Flower Moon cast might as well clear a shelf for its awards already. It's an epic Western crime drama set in 1920s Oklahoma. Specifically, it's about the grotesque battle waged against members of the Osage tribe members after oil was found on their land. And Scorsese? He's on the Osage Nation's side, and stayed true to their culture in a positive light. And hey, the cast includes Brendan Fraser.
Expecting a miracle to make all this go away. You know they don't happen anymore.
And those are the top 10 best movies of 2023 October. What did you think? Did we miss one of your favorites? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell below to be notified of new content. Thanks for watching.